A doctor claims that the coronaviruses will surge into their thousands by just next week. And whose fault is that? The government's, for handing out faulty test kits and losing the very critical first 3 weeks. Let's read this. Coronavirus cases will surge into their thousands by next week, and 3 critical weeks were lost in containing the spread because the CDC tests sucked ass. A New York doctor has warned the coronavirus cases in the United States will surge into the thousands by next week, as the former head of the FDA claimed 3 critical weeks were lost in containing the spread of the virus due to faulty test kits given out by the government. Because of course. And we want bigger government? No, we don't. We don't want bigger government. The government is incompetent. Dr. Matt McCarthy, who is a staff physician at the busy New York Presbyterian Hospital in Manhattan, claimed he does not have the tools to properly care for patients because of the lack of coronavirus tests being made available to hospitals. Yeah, like this doesn't sound like just every freaking bungled thing in every freaking outbreak movie ever, right? God, man. It's just, it seems like every turn we go with this thing. Here we are. Health officials in New York have been scrambling to get their own coronavirus testing kits up and running after getting stuck with faulty test kits from the federal government that they said left them unable to diagnose people quickly. It comes as New York confirmed its first coronavirus case on Sunday, as a female healthcare worker in her 30s who returned from Iran last week and is now being quarantined in her Manhattan home. It keeps going from bad to worse, man. Dr. McCarthy told CNBC's Squawk Box on Monday that the bungled test distribution was a national scandal and claimed New York had only been able to properly carry out 32 tests so far. We hear it's coming very soon, but I'm here to tell you that at one of the busiest hospitals in the country, I don't have it at my fingertips. I still have to call the Department of Health. I still have to make my case and plead to test people, he said. And I think the testing criteria is too strict. You have to have the symptoms. You also have to have had travel to either China or Italy or one of the major infected places. We need to knock off those last 2 criteria. How about you just have the symptoms and let's test it? Let's be better safe than sorry, huh? How about that? This is not good. We know that there are 88 cases in the United States. There are going to be hundreds by middle week. There's going to be thousands by next week. This is a testing issue. Crazy. This is the spread of coronavirus, and yes, there has been a second death, and that is in Washington. Again, Washington looks like a hot spot. Well, this just goes from bad to worse, and a lot of this just seems on down the line to be incompetence. Yeah, that's my report on it for now. I wish I had good news, but I don't. Take care of yourselves. You guys stay informed. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the flip side.